Hey, hi Sapna. Good afternoon.
Yeah, hi sir.
So Sapna, first of all, be relaxed. Okay, this is not an interview for you. Okay, it's absolutely fine. You can ask your question. You can ask your doubts, whatever the doubts you have, queries and all. Okay, I listened to that one, but before that one, I just wanted to hear from you that what qualifications you have and all. I know we had a talk previously, but it's mainly from the chat and all, right? So I wanted to hear from you that what background you have, right? What education you have and all, okay? And you are a fresher or you are experienced professional and all. Yeah, please go ahead. First, relax, okay?
Yes, sir.
No,
Thank you, sir.
okay.
So, thanks for giving the opportunity to tell me about myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, my name is Swapna. I am from Andhra Pradesh, Guntur district. So, I completed my graduation in bachelor degree.
Mm-hmm.
So, Bachelor of Technology in Loyola Institute of Technology.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had done my graduation in 2019. So,
Okay.
after that,
Mm. Okay.
yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah. Please go
so
ahead. Go
that's
ahead.
so 2019, sir. So I have 4 years of career gap.
Mm. Okay. Please
So
continue. No need to stop yourself, first of all. Okay. I'm not an
yes, yes,
interviewer. Just think of I'm your
yes.
big brother. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So 2019. So after that, I said I took some courses, and in that time, so pandemic situations came. So I came to homes, and some situations I got married. After that I
Mm,
had a baby boy. So
mm,
in this 2 years of span of time, so I taking care of my baby. But right now I'm looking to get a job. I just wanted to improve my skills, and I just wanted to be independent. So that's the reason I learned Linux, and I just wanted to be get a job in the IT industry.
okay.
So this is all about my introduction, sir.
Okay. Yeah, this is absolutely fine, Sapna. So, few things I'll ask you. Sapna, you mentioned that 2019 you have completed your BTech, right? So,
Yes,
BTech with
sir.
in which stream you have completed that one?
Yeah, electronics and communication
Okay.
engineering.
Good, very good. Okay. EC it's basically, right? And from there, because since all of us know that the COVID was there in between, and right, so that it's not a problem for you at this point. I'm honestly telling you, like last time also, I have told you the same thing. This is already a clause not only from the central government, also from most of the organization. All big MNCs are there, okay, and they support women employee. Whoever will go for the maternity leave or something like that, this is something even in the interview also, if those guys are asking that why there is a career gap, okay, so you no need to worry about that one. It's a very genuine reason. You go with your honest reason only. Everybody has to accept it if the interviewer is genuine, okay. Okay, so it's a there is no issue. Why there should be a issue? If you see me, also I have almost 2 years of career gap in my starting of the career when I have started my career, Swapna, okay. So I mentioned the same thing like in the previous video also I told to so many members, right? That my father was not well, so I have to take care of him as well as I was searching job, right? So, but for you, all of us know there was a big pandemic, right? Uh, most the jobs are less and all, right? And at the same time, you have your own personal things, okay? So that you can mention clearly, right? And now you are like a returning mother. Normally in organization, if I talk about TCS, Infosys, Accenture and all, so there is a policy also where they'll give a maternity leave plus when like employer. I'm just telling as per my current experience, okay, in my current organization only. So I have seen, even I used to hire the resources who are returning mother, okay. So it's not a problem, okay. We need resource. See, women employees are always, we get privileges to, it's not a privilege, it's a part, okay. We should be, they should be, that is what the policy of most of the organization is there. So the ratio should be 50-50%, right? Same way I have told like last time, right, to you. So that's absolutely fine. I don't think so. It's a problem. Now the thing is like for you, because since you wanted to go for the Linux, okay, being a fresher, so I think you have gone through all my playlist, right? So yeah, so that is enough according to me. That is more than that, being a fresher, because that those questions, Sapna, is like mixed kind of a questions I have put it over there. Okay, so those questions are like some of them related to freshers, some of them will be related to your at a 2 years or a 3 years of experience. It's my journey actually, mate. Those questions are basically the journey of, so it's how I gradually move on in my career, right? So it's obviously it's going to help for everyone. Okay, you have any doubt or anything, problem, what question you have? Okay, the issue, okay, you can
Yeah,
ask.
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, the questions are like, I'm going through 4 years of career break.
Mm.
So how
First delete
then
that
how could
part,
I
Swapna, sorry to interrupt, delete that part, 4 years of career gap. That doesn't matter. Okay, forgot about that one. I'm telling you very honestly, if you are good, okay, in the technical, that is what we are looking for. Being, if I am an interviewer, I'm at the management level sitting at, so what I should look at? So should I look at your 4 years of career gap, or should I look at what is my project requirement is there, whether you are fulfilling my project requirement or not, whether you should be able to work in the project or not, whether you will be whether you will be comfortable with the team or not. Okay, it doesn't matter. So delete that part first, shift delete. Okay, so now you tell me. Okay, doubt.
Sir, yeah, okay. When I mean when in my resume,
Mm-hmm,
so I could wrote all what I prepared in Linux, like managing partitions,
mm-hmm,
logical volume. So I actually I had a lot of I learned a lot of things in about Linux.
mm-hmm,
So I should mention everything in my resume. And second question is, so if as a fresher they're asking me about what is what, like they're asking what is LVM, so what is a
mm-hmm,
file system. So
mm-hmm.
these questions are they're asking, are they asking me about in depth? So that's my question.
I got it. So first you wanted to know that what should I mention in my resume, being a fresher, right? And the second question is that you are asking that if you are going for the interview, so what basic questions they are going to ask, right, Swapna?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So basically, see, two three things. So I'll come to the second question first. Now, what basic question they are going to ask you is basically those fundamentals. Because when I'm going to take your interview, so I am going to not see that how, obviously you don't have any hands-on experience or you don't have any industry experience, right? So in that case, what should be my approach as an interviewer? Okay, this is a lesson for all the interviewer also I am giving through you. Okay, so it's like that my approach will be stick with the fundamentals. Okay, so the fundamentals is basically what you understand by the fundamentals. So I should ask you, Sapna, have you executed any Linux commands and all? So in that situation you need to tell the practical things to them. Okay, and those practical things is, Sapna, like suppose if you are telling, no, Abhishek, I have executed some of the basic command like find command or a grep command or a ls command or a cd command or pwd command, cat command, right? There are multiple commands. So you are basically what you are doing is you are telling the interviewer that these many things I know. So ultimately what you are doing, you are setting a benchmark, Sapna. Okay, so this is how we need to work in the interview. See, interviewer is never, you are like a bowler. Okay, just think of it. I don't know how much cricket you know. Okay, so but the thing is, most of us, all Indians, all know about cricket, right? So how the bowler is going to bowl, right? Batsman is what? If he'll get full toss, he's going to hit six, right? Obviously, but he's get, if you put a yorker to him, he's not able to bat. Okay, so the interviewer is like that only. Okay, so if the way what you are projecting in front of him, okay, suppose if you are telling like no, Abhishek, I know LVM, I know managing file system, and so don't mention so many things where you will be get entangled, where you will get confused. Okay, because the question will be coming immediately. Every action has its equal and opposite reaction, right? Newton third law of motion. So when you tell, no, Abhishek, I know LVM, so then I'll ask, like, do you know how to extend an LVM? Okay, so you need to make sure that, okay, what next step Abhishek is going to will be asked, what next question will be. Because I also wanted, being a manager or being a project manager, my role is also like, what is the potential of this resource, okay, till where this resource can go up to, okay, what is the means talent in this resource, right? How much depth knowledge he has. So I also wanted to check this. Why we do is, like, sometimes what happened is, when we take a interview of a fresher, obviously immediately will not put them into a like L1, L2 or L3, immediately L3, right? But we just see that how his approach and all, how his intent and all, whether he is able to resolve the critical issues and all. Okay, so those things we see in interview. So when you project something like that, but when you exactly come to the organization and when you start working in the organization, Sapna, right? So at that time, because at the time of interview you said so many things, right? And when I ask, okay, Sapna, please go ahead, just extend the LVM, okay, or just delete any of the PV or any of the VG or something, so you'll get scared. So that is something. And that can be also you can overcome. I'll say you, like, it's all depends upon practice, right? You see the all the players, right? Cricket player or a football player, even they will not play a match, but they will do a practice of 5 hours, 6 hours. Why they do those things? Because they should make sure that it doesn't matter. We are not doing it because there is a match tomorrow. Okay, it's our daily routine. So this is suggestion for everyone. That is what I am telling, that our practice matters. Okay. So I'll tell you a story. You just listen. Okay. So one time what happened is, like, Indra got upset. You know Devraj Indra, right? So he got upset with the farmers, and he said there will be no rain for next 12 years. Okay. And so then these farmers went to Indra and they mercy to him. No, no, it should not be like that. Okay. So then Devraj Indra said, okay, for if you want rain, then you need to go to Lord Shiva. Okay, if he'll play his damru, okay, then only the rain will come. Okay, so what these guys have done, before these farmers will lead to the Lord Shiva, Devraj Indra went to Lord Shiva and said that you should say that you are not going to play your damru. Okay, he secretly went before these farmers, and when these farmers went to Lord Shiva, and what happened is, like, they said, God, please just play your damru, so we'll get rain and we'll get our crops and all, right? So Lord Shiva will told that no, he repeated the same thing what Devraj Indra said. Okay, it will be after 12 years only. Okay, so all are got disappointed and they came back to their home. But out of those farmers, there was one farmer was there. Okay, what he used to do is, he used to do his daily routine, Sapna. Okay, and what that guy has done is, like, he normally, even there is a no rain, he was doing his farming like normally. He is putting seeds and all, and he was cultivating. He's doing his work. So all the other farmers laughing at him normally. Okay, and they said, "Hey, what you are doing? If there is a no rain, all of us know that the rain will be after 12 years, right? So why you are doing this? Because he was doing this for almost 3 years without rain." Okay, so then he said, okay, if suppose immediately after 12 years the rain will come, and if I'll not do this cultivation and do this farming, so I'll forgot my farming. So what he's doing, he's doing his practice on a regular basis. Okay, and then by looking at this, Ma Parvati, right, she was very impressed that this farmer is doing his hard work. Okay, he's not he was she was very impressed with that one. And then finally, somehow, she told to Lord Shiva that, why don't you play your damru? Because if you will not play the damru, okay, then you will also forgot how to play, right? So Lord Shiva is innocent, right? And then suddenly, when he started playing his damru, the rain came, and who get the advantage, Sapna? It's that farmer, and others are So they are there only. So it's totally, it's our practice. This lesson why I told you, because suddenly it came, things will come in my mind suddenly. Okay, I don't know why and how. Okay. So this is
But thank you, sir. Actually, so what the correct? I mean, correct. You wanted to give me the advice is like do practicing. So
correct.
one day it will get benefits. You will get benefits.
True. That is
So
what. That is opportunity is coming from which door we never know. Okay. So only thing what we can do, Swapna, maximum we can do our practice. Okay. Every day if we do practice. Okay. So why I, from my point of view, I never scared of interviews. Why? Because I am always in the flow. I always wanted to learn. So we should not stop learning. Okay, we should not stop doing practicing. If you practice those basic commands, what exactly it will be, what is the output is coming, right? Whether, just take, just see, let me share my screen, you'll understand. Are you able to see my screen, Sapna?
yes, sir.
Okay. So you see whether it's related to like Linux architecture and file system. Suppose if I am asking you, Sapna, you know what is the purpose of slash sbin directory? What is the purpose of slash bin directory? These are very basics question. But so if you know all these things, so just take a like basic or foundation or fundamental of all these topics like managing file system, partition, logical volume manager, user and group management. Like suppose if I am asking you how to change the permission of a file, how to change the ownership of a file, right? These are very chmod, chown, right? How to change the password set to never expire, right? These are very basics questions. Okay, how to see the lvm, how to see the volume group, how to see the physical volume, right? Whether you understand ssh or not, what is the port number of ssh. There are many fundamental questions, and these are not coming from anywhere, these are coming from these topics only, Sapna. How to tar a file, okay, how to untar a file, how to zip a file. These are very very basic questions. I am not going to ask you that how to configure ftp, how to configure nfs, because I know you are a fresher. So being an interviewer, it's my job also to ask you the question which is fundamental and basics. So these basics question are they are going to ask you. Okay, and just focus on the commands. And there I have uploaded one video, 100 linux commands, right? Go through that video, you will get lot of idea. That is the very basics. Okay, now coming back to your first question is what you should mention being a fresher in your resume. See, that fresher resume, it's, you said right, it's already there in my channel with the fresher, right? You can go through that one, so you'll get an idea what all things when I started my career I put as a linux administrator. But basically just to let you know what you need to put it, just mention like same like you just take the things from here only, that like what all things you can mention. Like if you are mentioning linux architecture and file system, okay, hierarchy, so you should mention like right, you know the architecture of linux and all. Okay, and commands wise, what all commands you have executed, those things you can mention as a day to day responsibility or something like that, right? So it will help you. It's a basically it's going to be your very basics things. Okay, fundamental. Don't put so much, because when you put so much you will be in trouble. Okay, right? So it's totally up to you how you are going to mention the things in the resume, right?
Yes, sir.
Anything else, Swapna, I can help?
Nothing, sir. But I know how to go through resume and how to how to perform in interview. And
uh,
one question, sir.
mm,
So I'm sorry to mention. So if the interviewer asking me,
mm,
so what are your strengths and why should we hire you? So
mm.
these two questions, how could I answer, sir? Could you please tell
Okay,
me?
so this also I have answer like why you should hire me. The first, this one is you need to stick with your technical skills. Okay, so at that time you need to tell that why you should hire me, because see I am the perfect fit for this project. Okay, if you have to convince me like Abhishek, okay, I am the best candidate for this project. Why you are the best candidate for this project? Because you have done almost all the things which a fresher which a experienced professional will do. Okay, you mentioned that being a fresher, okay, even though you have not worked with any of the organization, but you used to do all the hands on experience and you have expertise, or you should, you have the knowledge of all those technical skills. It's basically you need to tell him, see, before going for the interview, there will be a JD, job description will be there, right? So it's all the good advice is from my side is, whenever you are going for the interview, you should see the JD, what they are looking for, and that is what you need to tell them, that why they should hire you, because you have all right set of skill set which is required for their project, right?
Description.
This is
Yes.
description basically. Okay, so you need to repeat those things only, right? There is nothing you need to say, right, why they should hire, because you love their company, you love. Okay, so they will say, okay, tomorrow, okay, or you like the culture, okay. These things you can mention additionally, that yes, the work environment, all the culture of this company is compared. You can mention also you have seen in Glassdoor and all. So this is a just kind of a appreciation, right? So they will also know our company work culture is very good, right? Our work life balance is very good. So, and you can also hint him that you heard or you have read, okay, that the policies of these companies are very good for the women employee. These things you can mention. This is one a key point, I'll say. Once you mention why they should hire you, that you should stick with the technical skill set what they are looking, and you are the right candidate with all those technical skill set. Second thing, the policy of this company for the women employees absolutely perfect for me, and it's a fit for me, right? And you can also point out your stuff, that I am looking for a day shift job and the company is offering me the day shift job, right? So those things basically which is related to company, and which is, it's a win-win situation for you and the company, it's like that, right? So hope you got the idea why should they will hire you. And what was the first question, Sapna? I just forgot.
So they're asking me, what is your strength?
Aha,
So
okay, okay,
how should I answer?
the answer is, see, the answer is you only. Okay, so in that scenario, see, what are your strengths? Okay, so in this situation, because you cannot give them the example that I have worked with this organization, so basically what they wanted to see is, like, if you worked in an organization, so whether you are able to adapt with the situation or not, okay, whether you are a good team member or not, okay, what are your strengths, you keep things, you never make things pending, okay, and how much you dig out to a troubleshooting skills, those things you can mention, my troubleshooting skills are very good. Okay, so whenever I'll take, and this is the first I'll say, because being a Linux administrator, I wanted to hear from you, okay, that you can mention being a strength, and you should mention that my troubleshooting skills are very good. So he'll say how. Okay, so you can throw a ball again to him again, it's like that. Okay, when I was, so you, I know you have not worked in the organization, but during your practice only you get into some troubleshooting, right? True, Swapna, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when you executed some command, okay, so you are getting error, so you can mention, so when I was executing a command, I was getting the server is not reachable, or like that, I was pinging, whether you are doing in your lab only, but you know, right, you are troubleshooting. So this is why you have mentioned that my troubleshooting skills are very good, so you will say like that. So no, this girl has done a lot of hands-on experience, okay. So like these things work, and then you say I am adaptive, means adapt to change. So you can also then he'll ask like, okay, adapt to change means what? So you can mention that, suppose if my team requires to do some kind of a automation, okay, so I am ready to do for that, right? I'm ready to make a script also, because I know scripting. So, and then you are a good team member, so then you don't have a experience of organization, but then he'll say how you are telling you are a good team member, okay. So then you can mention your school life, or somewhere where you have make some kind of a project, or in your college, like in college we make a group of team, right, and then we'll make our project, right? So like that, those things, the example matters always, Swapna, and we should be ready with those examples, then only things will impact. I hope I have given your answer, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the true way we can mention, and at last you can mention I'm honest, so whatever you are mentioning, it's very honest, right?
Yes, sir.
So, Sapna, I hope I have answered most of your question. Any other doubt?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So no worries, and please be prepared for the mock interview. The questions will be what you are going to say in the interview. Those things only I am going to ask. Okay, so you should prepare your resume according to that. And basically, it's going to be fundamental, and it's not like a very senior level interview, right? What I have taken for Kavya and all the previous members, right? Because you are fresher, so I treat like wherever the candidate or the resource is coming for the interview as per his experience. Okay, so I hope I am able to sort out your most of your queries, Swapna. Till then, bye
Yes, sir.
bye, take care of yourself, your loved one. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Okay.